Hello, welcome back. And tonight I am going to be doing some more optimization for the Arduino project I've been doing, LOGICSIM. And as you can see, I have the camera up on the upper left for a nice viewing of the output of the terminal. So today, I know I keep saying I'm going to be doing the cursor for the connection mode. I just really don't want to do that. So I'm going to do a better lookup table for device setup, and I will be doing, and I want to attempt file, save, and load, because what good is the software? What good is you making a nice huge map without, and the ability to save and load? So that's what we're gonna do, and yeah, let's do it. So let me crack open a cold boy. It's a lukewarm boy, but it's a cold boy. It's a tall boy. Arnold Palmer half and half. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna put that right here. I'm gonna put my empty can here. Should probably clean my office up at some point. Okay, so let's get back into it. So this here is the setup device. And this isn't really what I wanted to do. So this is what I want to do. So this is what I want to do actually. What I want to do, so we're gonna go here. This is fine. So instead of jumping to a table, jumping to a function in a function jump table, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that here. What I need to do is set value based on array lookup. And I think this is what Evan was talking about the entire time. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make okay, equals device type shape equals, let's say something like dev type L 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 lookup. Okay, I, and then we're going to do this there. Shape type lookup I, and that's what we are going to do. Boom, the lookup is done. Optimizing, hey, yes we are. So that trash ass lookup jump table, function jump table I did last night, we're getting rid of that. Yeah, we're just getting rid of that. So yeah. So up here, you see how I have all these? No. We ain't doing that. So we're gonna get rid of the function pointer. We are going to do device shape lookups tables. We're going to do char equals. Okay. It really is, and see this is a valid way of doing things. It looks horrendous to look at, but this isn't really this isn't where you should be using this. If each function was like completely different, it would make sense. But because the code's so similar, there's literally no point. There. And this is going to be an int pointer. Yeah, exactly. No, it's going to be a char pointer. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we are going to, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go down here, right here. We are going to, sorry, I'm just trying to think. We're going to take this and copy it, because this is going to be the check array. So I need to have everything lined up. It needs to all follow a single. Here, you know what? I'll do this. It all needs to follow the same data structure, or else things just won't line up. So basically, the first dev type will be and gate. The next one will be or gate. The next one will be signal. The next one will be XOR gate. The next one will be NAND gate. The next one will be NOR gate. The next one will be XNOR gate. And then this one will be and that. This one will be or that. This one will be sig that. This one will be XOR that. This one will be and that, just to make sure, and that. This one will be nor that. This one will be not that, and this will be XNOR dat. Cool. Then if I just take this and delete all of these and go down here and go here, we should be able to build. Bro, it built. And we saved space. It's now down to 14.875K. Statlogicsim.com, statlogicsim.o. So it's now 119 bytes total, and the actual binary of the logicsim.c proper is 94 records, 12 kilobytes. Let's transfer it over and see if it even works. logicsim.com, pcget.logicsim.com. I don't even know if it's going to work though. Right? Yeah, and like, no, 12 kilobytes is crazier than 14, and I think, yeah, exactly, if it works. If it doesn't work, I think it's just a couple tweaks, and I think the size will stay the same. But like, I'm good, but I'm not like 1980s, software engineer good, so I'm sure there's stuff in here that I could be doing much better. There is a computer I have called the Synertex Sim 1, in which when you send a file to it, like when you send MS Basic, like Microsoft Basic to it, so you can use the Basic interpreter, it takes 20 minutes to send. So you can just pull up an anime episode and just watch that while you send your program over. Well, it looks like it starts up. Let's go see if I can edit a device. So let's hit E. Let's do A. Let's do 1. Hey, it worked. Let's do E, O, 1. Does it work? Dude, it is insane. Yeah. Okay, so we have and or working. E, S. Yep, signal works. E, XOR. Yep, XOR works. E, NOR. NOR works. E, not. E, not. Not does not work. Not goes to NOR. E, D. E, D. E, not. E, D. The NAND gate becomes not gate. The not gate becomes a NOR gate. E, wire. Oh god. Well, I just remembered that I don't have a wire data type. I don't have a wire data type, and I don't know what it's drawing. I think it's drawing the program's code. I think that's the program's code. The entire thing. It just drew it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I should just swap everything until it works. Yeah. Okay, I rebooted. Okay. Yeah, add a random function so it randomizes the array. Now, what's interesting is this CPU can't do random numbers. There's no random hardware. So, how do you do random numbers? Well, now, in Aztec C, there is a function called ran, and it returns a double. A random double between 0 and 1. But if you call it, you will notice every time you call it, it follows the same exact pattern. Because if you look at the ran function, what it is dividing some random floats. You just divide some random floats together, and the error of the floats is the randomness. You say, just get the date and use that. This is the Altair baby. There was no such thing as dates. There's no clock. There's no way to use date time. If you wanted to use time, you have to get a clock card, slot it into the S100 bus, and write software that could then use that clock card. So this is what you do. You have the user, you prompt the user to press a key, and while you're waiting for the key, you run the rand function. Because every time you run the rand function, it increments through its randomness. But the random part here is you have no idea when the user will exactly hit the spacebar or something. That is your random seed. And that's how Rogue works. That's how the original Rogue game works for randomness. And that's how my maze game works. That's a random number. Just whenever the user like hits the key to go left or right, you don't know when they're going to do it. That's the randomness. I just increment a counter between 0 and 255. It's really cool. It's really simple, but yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at what's going on here. So we have so we have A, O, S, X, R, N, D, Z. I think you. I don't think I figured that one out on my own, though. I think I had to learn that somewhere. So let's go up here. And let's look up this. So we have and, we have or, we have signal, We have XOR. We have NOR. NOR goes before NAND. Not gate NAND XNOR. So then we have AND or signal XOR NOR not NAND XNOR gates. Cool. Let's try that. And you know what we're actually going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to move it up here where it makes a little more sense. You know what? Hang on. I already have the shape table. Let me just align it to the shape table. Because I don't need two of the same array. Yeah, let me do that. You know what? I'm just going to add wire dat. Or I'm just going to add wire. Cool. I'm adding wire dat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shape. This is going to be device. I'm sorry I'm not speaking so much right now. I'm just trying to sort of figure this out now. Because I think I figured out how to make this even smaller. it might, it really, wire dat might actually break everything, but we will find out. So basically I need to match this to this. So we're gonna do wire dev. No. Wire. Cool. And then the next one is the XNOR gate. The next one is the XOR gate. The next one is the NOT gate. The next one is the NOR gate. The next one is the OR gate. The next one is the AND gate. And the last one is the signal. Where's the NAND gate? It's active. What? What? Bro. What? How did I even get away with that? There we go. Cool. And then let's just do a null at the end. So then if we go down here, where is the edit device? Oh my god. Cool. I think it works. Then Oh, right. Yeah. No syntax hiding or anything. Like, so you, do you like having, like, do you just use, like, using Notepad or something? Um, let's see here. NeoVim. Man, tell me you're a real programmer. So, what we're gonna do here, you're the Arch, of course, NeoVim Arch. My God. Arch is short for Arch Linux, by the way. Wire, XNOR, XOR, not, nor, or, and, sorry, nor, or, and signal. You're gonna send a neofetch in your server to flex on the other 4 people that go for it. I think Brendan would like it. Char in array equals. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What the? I also use ZFS like a Chad. Yeah, you are Chad energy. This edit device function is not going to work correctly if you try to skip. So let's just see if the lookup table works first. $14,875. Yeah, it's still 94. Yeah, still 94. So I use Ubuntu, you know, right? Really making waves. I like Ubuntu. I use Kali for fun nights when I want to go break into people's routers. But beyond that, I don't use it. I have Manjaro on an ARM laptop. I have the Pine Pro laptop, but I've never really used it because like, it's so slow. I never seriously used it. Lol. I don't hate on anything except Kali Linux. Why do you hate Kali Linux? I'm gonna see if this works. Yeah, it works. Gate works. Signal works. XOR works. nor works, not works, NAND works, XNOR works, although the, as you can see, the XNOR shape doesn't work right. Oh. Oh. Hang on, I think it works. No, it works. I just need to figure something out. If you don't hit something on the list, then to handle it instead of crashing. You say Kali is for skids, script kitties ruin the internet, dude. The reason I like Kali is because it's all there. Basement, yeah, good shit. Yeah, it does work. I just gotta figure out how to make it work without breaking. I've also used Kali for a long time because, you know, it was cool and edgy to do in high school. And like, you gotta relive the glory days, you know? I also just have it's just fun to mess around with. I know I can do the exact same thing from Kali on Ubuntu. Let's see here. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, man. Okay, what happens if I hit a key that's not on here? If I So if I equals 10, return. So if ran off end of existing array. Cool. So basically, if you run off this array, then that means you hit a key that you're not supposed to. So it's just going to quit from the function. It's not going to do anything bad. Maybe if I hit, instead of return, I could do like I equals 0, so that you just draw a wire by default instead. Cool. This code is good, but I think I can't add this to the main for the WASD because I think that it's just too much. I think it's just, the savings wouldn't be enough. I think now I need to worry about doing save and load. So let's do that. So let us, I really could probably make this into a struct and I could do this as a struct and just crunch it down. So you're saying I'm going to take the code base and feed it into ChatGPT 01 and or DeepSeek R1 and see if it generates anything of use. So what does DeepSeek do? I've heard so much, I've seen so much news. I haven't watched or listened to it because I've just been inundated with AI over the past 2 years. I just don't want to hear any more about it. But what does DeepSeek do different? And what do you mean take the code base and see if it spits anything out? What would it do? I'm very interested. I just don't know what it does. speaking of AI, we're going to use Gemini over here. Here's the code. How would I implement a save load file function easily? I just want to save the device and connection. Structures, so I can pick up on a circuit I was editing before. Basically, LeapSeq R1 was released recently, and it only took 6 million to make and outperforms every single OpenAI model. Isn't that because everyone's accusing China, who made it, they just took the output of like OpenAI and just trained their own AI with it? Which I personally don't see why that's illegal, because like I don't see why that's illegal. I know it's against the terms of service, but how can it hold up in court? Dude, OpenAI took nearly 100 billion. Dog, you know, at least 90 billion went to Epstein's Island. Okay, you know you got to keep that operation running. Those starving kids in cages aren't gonna feed themselves in those tunnels. Like, what does it take to build an AI? You know, because AIs are everywhere. AI models are a dime a dozen. So, what does it take? I'm not pretending to know much about making AI models. Right? See, now how is crazy. But you know, that's where like at least 50 billion went. Something like that. I don't know. Child trafficking or something equally unfortunate. Is DeepSeek a local model? AGI, artificial generative intelligence. Yeah, no, we haven't. And with large language models, I'm not sure we will. Like the angle of AI is people understand AI to be ChatGPT. I don't think it will be generative. Because like, you can't generate. It can't think. And it's very evident. Even Gemini is very evident. It just cannot think. OpenAI is more like closed AI, and DeepSeek is 100% open. Dude, that is pretty based. If China like actually like created an AI and just trained it on OpenAI and just made it open source, that'd be pretty funny. Like a rare China W. So most people are going crazy because it's open source. So like most models are not open source. Are you saying? That's crazy. Let me take a look. This looks... Most of the good models aren't, yeah, okay. I figured, like, I don't think I could download Gemini. Or, like, I know you can, like, use Python to, like, you know, hook into OpenAI, like, into stuff, but I've seen videos of, like, you know, Linus Tech Tips or whatever, if you watch that guy. He, one of some of their benchmarks now for really big CPUs is to do local models. And I was thinking, like, dude, that'd be really cool to have a local model on your machine, even if it's not good, or like, you know, even if it's not like Gemini. I think a local model that could fit in your GPU memory, I think that'd be really fun to play around with. Ugh. I'm looking here at the file code, and I'm looking at it preemptively. It looks to be pretty good. Like, it makes sense. So, fwrite numdev. So basically, the cool thing about DeepSeek 2 is that you can see its entire thinking process. That is really dope if you can, big if true, because you just don't, they're black boxes, right? AI is just a black box. You don't know, I don't know what model an LLM is, but when my friend was doing convolutional neural networks, you just don't know what it's training on. You know it's correlating things, but you have no idea what it's training on. But yeah, I think that's, yeah, it's open source. You can totally see it, and you very much can actually see. That's dope. Does it tell you like right out? DeepSeek. Can you use DeepSeek right now? Of course, this is like some bullshit where like have to give China already probably knows my Google, so I'm just logging in with Google. Gita. Okay, message DeepSeek. So yeah, I mean, I figured. Well, let me try to go back then. Maybe I can help. Just give him my Google account. I have a AMD Radeon RX 6900 XT. Dog, I don't want their app. What? Get LM Studio or something. LM Studio. There we go. Windows. I got the 6900 XT, and literally, like the next week, one of the giant crypto crashes happened, and I had bought it for $1,400, and it dropped to $700. Oh shit, runs a CUDA. Yeah, this. Oh, Llama. Yeah, Llama is one of the local ones I've seen. A few streams ago, I did OpenCL programming on Windows with code blocks, and it was very successful. And I just really wish OpenCL 3 was actually taken seriously and not left out to dry. You got an MSRP, dope. That's pretty dope. Okay, I know we got to do file loading and saving, but this is kind of fun. Let's just put it on my D drive. It's my big RAID array. Is it $300 right now? Yeah, 1,100. Dude, I feel bad for you. The most expensive card I had bought before this one was the AMD R9 2295 X2. It was the card with the water cooler on it, AMD water cooling card with dual 290s on it, 290Xs, and each one had 4 gigs of VRAM. I loved that card. I spent $600 on it, and I thought that was an arm and a leg. I loved that card. It was so fun. It was such a fun card to play with and to overclock and flash BIOSes and stuff. I'm an AMD fanboy because that was my first computer, was an AMD computer, and just kind of stuck with it. Oh god, I wonder, is it gonna crash this stream? Get my first LLM. Download my first LLM. Let's download DeepSeek. distilled into Qwen 7b, a powerful reasoning model in a small package. Enable local LLM service on login. Let's do it. Wait, Des, so you're telling me this model, the AI of this giant multi-petabyte thing has been, Steins Gate compressed and put onto my computer in about 5 gigabytes? Like, if so, that's huge. That's awesome. I mean, how much telemetry is being sent back to China. I mean, it's open source, so I imagine we could figure that out. Of course, the NSA already has backdoors into my computer anyway. They can look at me when my computer's off. The 671B model is. So, is this model not? It said it was going to take 4.8 gigabytes. Should I have chosen a different model? So like O1 mini levels. It does. You're telling me way too many words. I don't know which is better, which is not better. Should I have chosen a different model? Like, I can tell you how to program, 2048 in assembly on an Altair 8800, but I'm completely clueless when it comes to modern machines. I'm not even that old. So I think load circuit. So you open it. The higher the parameters, the more stuff it retains. The higher the parameters. So are you saying the 671 holds more than the 7B? Because literally 671 is more than 7? Or is it 7000 and 671 is actually a little less? I'll have to play around with okay, gotcha. Wait, which one? The delay between the chat and my talking is not insignificant. You're saying 671 is more. It's like 300 gig. Oh. So you can't run. You're not running 671B. Needs 300 gigs and needs like 128 gigs of VRAM. Yeah, I have 16 gigs of VRAM. I know I should be coding it, but this is just very interesting. I'm running 32B. Is 32B, is that, what do you mean remember? Is that like how many prompts it can remember? Like how many in a chain it can keep track? $32B. I'll check that out later. Can it cancel? How much information it knows, basically. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. So how good is it? Well, 7B would be interesting. Did you know that Google Bard, when it came out, had my information in it? If you ask Google Bard how to make a roguelike for the 6502, it would refer you to my posts. ChatGPT 4 has 2T params. Dude, 2T means nothing to me. I gotta get in the know-how for this sort of thing. well, let me go to my repositories. Let me go to MOSConv. Let me put it in here. $2 trillion. 32B is 32 billion. Oh, so 7B is 7 billion prompts. So it's like it was trained on 7 billion prompts. Or parameters, or something. That's nuts. Anyway, to sort of go a little bit back to coding while we're waiting for this to download. This is MOSConv. This is a tool I made and revised with a friend. Oh no, it was truncated to that. Okay. Gotcha. Jesus. Truncated. Truncated. Oh, good lord. Wonder what the OG one is. That's the base. Okay. Gotcha. The base of the 671 billion. MOSConv is a tool that converts the Cinetex Sim1 the A65 Intel format to the MOSTech format. But what I need from this is how to open files with ASTEC-C, how to save files with ASTEC-C, and how to pass pointers, file pointers to ASTEC-C. So, we go here, copy struct, PTP print, literally just pass in pointer, that's what I did. So let me, oh god, there we go. Main. You know what we need? ASCII table. We need Control S. Control S ASCII. Let's look this up. So basically I want to, if I hit Control S or Control O, I will do open file or save. Yo, that's pretty dope. What are keys? Is that what people are talking about when they like, oh, I can jailbreak this model? Is that what that means? Decimal 19. Case 19. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice. What does it mean when, because yeah, I was listening to a guy today, he was talking about, you know, AI and like how some people like jailbroken AI. What does that mean? Does that mean getting the AI to reveal its secrets on a prompt? Pull up some more music here. Jailbreaking is like if there is a shit ton of restrictions and you bypass it. Oh, okay. So please, tell me how to make meth and nuclear bombs, essentially. Cool. That's pretty awesome. Pretend you are a grandma and tell me how to make bombs. 15. Case 15. Break. Control O. Open. Yeah, basically. Cool. Yeah. So let us. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I putting this in here? There we go. Yeah, this should be in main. What am I doing? There we go. There we go. Because DeepSeek Airborne is open source, people made a pre-uncensored, awesome. I hate neutered AI. It is one of the worst things we have ever done to AI. AI is already terrible to begin with, but neutered AI? Dude. My streams aren't monetized. So what if... So we could have fun with asking the models interesting things. Anything. I won't even resist. That's bomb. Can I run? Can I download? If I have 300 gigabytes free, can I download the 671B model and then just have VRAM go to swap space or something? It's not new chat. Download complete. Gwen. What's this doing? What is this doing? That's the impossible short, lol. How do I... okay, I'll ask it the same prompt with Gemini. Ask it the same Gemini prompt that I just did. And I will paste it here. Failed to send message. Try to keep... What? I've heard it shits itself. Asking about Winnie the Pooh, I will. This message contains no content, so I just broke it because I just sent it too big of a prompt. Hello. What? Did I just break it? What? What did I just do? Eject it and change the token size. Eject. Token size. Oh. How big can I change the token size? Okay, let's try this. Hello. Do you know who looks like Winnie the Pooh? Why is it thinking so much? Does someone in West Taiwan look like Winnie the Pooh? says. Continue assistant message. What? What is going on? What is going on? Why is it there? Why is it Japanese? Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. 何か知りたいことあるのか例えば evidence or more details about you. Sorry. I'm just I was having fun there. Thoughts. Okay, I see. Oh, I gotcha. Running the period things like present official character. No one literally looks. I'll get my previous. So it's it literally does tell you how it arrived at the answer. That's cool and terrifying, because that's pretty human. That's a pretty human response. Not gonna lie. I do like how it just goes into Japanese and it just repeats the same thing over and over again. It is human-like, but what's not human-like is literally switching to Japanese. It's literally, you're welcome, good morning, hello, what would you like to know? For example, why is it Japanese? Does it see that I have Japanese keyboard on my computer? Like, I have no idea. Well, let's lower params break easier. No way. Okay, let's try this. Gotcha. Look how truncated they are. Let's try sending this again. Processing prompt. Oh god, this is slow. Can I look at my VRAM usage? It goes to a crawl. Hang on. This is giving me somewhat different output. And this is the 7B. So let's look. Oh shit, okay. Now I won't do this because I don't think there's any reason to. Basically it's saying what is this? Binary file. What the hell is that? What the hell is binary file? There's no such thing as binary file in C. Huh. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I think if I had a better model, that would make sense. Let me try this. So how do I lower params hallucinating like crazy? Damn, I gotta check that out. How do I add more models? What's this? Downloads. Load model. Open downloads directory. The search thing on the left. Discover. Okay. So you're saying you have... Which one did you say you have? 32B? you have, what's coder? I like how this is only 360. You can search. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm being really. You said you have. $32B. Do you have Quencoder 32B? Or do you have DeepSeek R1 32B? Quen DeepSeek. Is it this one? You're literally on it. Okay, I just want to make sure. Oh my god. Okay. Download. Cool. That's pretty sick. Thank you so much, Des. But that's so fun. I take it you use AI like pretty much every day. Cool. Well, we'll work with that later. Okay. So here, file open OF pointer SF pointer. So I am making a there. Cool. So let's just take this and go into here. I made some things for my online school thing just to pass through everything. Yeah, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Okay, let's do this. So basically, I need this. Then I need this. Okay. Assuming I have a scanf for strings. I do reverse engineer their website. Jesus, man, you must be good. I also got the source code to their website. Jeez, really? Man, these Chinese. Okay, so this thing just works. Cool. I do. I sure that any AI. What about the Chinese? Basically, I would say I was assuming that you were. Wait, did you say you were on DeepSeek's website? That there was no or you were on DeepSeek's website, or you were on the LM Manager. You got the source code. That's what I meant for the website. Oh, your online school. You got the source code too. Sorry, ignore me. Gotcha. Damn. Did you tell anyone? They just don't know to this day. They still don't know to this day. Nice. Remade their build system and everything. Use a local instance just to get some extra shit. Their code base is like 500,000 lines. That is nuts. Okay, file, that's a pointer, char, file name, devices, connections. NumDev and numCNX, I think, aren't passed in. Cool. Whew. I think going to that length is worthy enough to justify not doing anything for real. Yeah, honestly, by that point, you've passed. Whatever you were taking, you've passed. I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna. Take this code and Control C, Control V. See how easy coding can be. What the hell is file, dog? Oh, file. Thank you. Dude, I code so good. I don't like giving too much shit for like to my old coworkers, but there's this really funny moment where one of my old coworkers had a complete mental breakdown. Where he realized, he was like, bro, all we do is copy and paste code. We don't write anything. Like, no one writes anything new. It's all copy and paste. And he he almost quit over it. I don't know what triggered it, but it was pretty interesting. He's good now. But, yeah. F right, pointer number size of unsent char 1 file. File. Well, you know what? This Stack Overflow is goated, but you know what's even more goated? My AI is scraping Stack Overflow, so I don't have to search. Stack Overflow is good, and honestly, Stack Overflow is probably better like 80% of the time anyway. Except for one thing. Stack Overflow is better, except for those stupid people who are like, actually, if you're even asking this question, you shouldn't even be doing it. Like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Excuse my French. So write devices. Num dev file. That's pretty cool, yeah. Write connections, if any. Desp, do you watch any anime by any chance? Speed over safety in my program. I mean, honestly, yeah. I do too. Yeah, I was just wondering if you watch anything. I need no pointer checking. Yeah, it is. It's just a pain because, look, when a program crashes on Windows or Linux, it just crashes. If a program crashes on CP/M, it takes the entire system with it. So, you know. Cool. I think this should work. You know what? Let me just try building it. Oh, no. I can't yet because I need to add something to scanf. If f equals s, char a equals buff. Cool. No, hang on. There's a void pointer. How do I cast? Lol. What do you mean you watched only like 5 episodes? Of what? You may not have sent the first message. Let me, here. I'm just gonna quickly ask, Watatame, watamote, okay, gotcha. I'm sorry, I got no idea. How do I change the S case to set the A pointer a pointer to buff pointer. I want to do S for strings. YouTube blocks a lot of messages. I shouldn't have anything on there. I think, yeah. Since A is a void, you need to cast it to a char to do string manipulation. No, this is gonna be terrible, dog. Okay, so I think it's saying in its terrible, terrible way. Well, like 1% of my messages are blocked too. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think this should work. Char pointer A equals buff. Did you do something to make YouTube mad? Inappropriate argument. Do I, here, there. What? Still no one. I think it's because I'm on. Oh, mobile time. I'm mobile sub ends tomorrow. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I could do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is file not working? Let's look. So right now I'm passing PTP print. What? Why is it saying? I know why. Because I don't have this. I never actually initialized it. There. That's probably not it. See what's going on? Inappropriate arguments. 500 bad declaration syntax. Can you help me? What am I missing here? I'm just getting rid of this. There. Let's do that now. Undefined symbol file. This is interesting. stdlib. What? Okay. Include stdio.h. Let's try that. Let's for notepad. I know, right? Are you saying ISP or? I can't like. LSP. Gotcha. It's possible. Let me submit make long C. Oh no. Oh no. No. Yeah, my C version is very old. Okay, this is what I'm running into for files right now. In order to use files, I need to import stdio. The problem with importing stdio is that stdio includes getchar and put-s and put-char. I'm using those for my terminal. They're already defined. Fork stdio and remove them. You know what? Write stdio.h. I can't believe I'm doing this. There. Okay. Next time I use stdio, I gotta remember. I gotta reread it. Okay, let's try reading it in. It worked. It worked. Oh my god. Okay, let's head over to the machine and see if saving files works. And if you look at the, you are a genius, Des, like, hands off to you. Right now the binary is back up to 17.25, but I think that's stdio So there's not much we can really do with that. I can, if I wanted to, I have the C manual, a good family friend of mine, a bookshop owner up in Vermont, in Waitsfield, he printed out the Aztec C, the entire Aztec C manual for me, because you can't find it anymore. It doesn't exist. So he printed it out completely for me. He's only missed one page. I have to get in there. But if you read the manual, there's a tool that you can use called TinyLib, and TinyLib squeezes stdio.h, so you can't use a bunch of functions, but many of the functions I want either I've rewritten or I just don't use, so I could make the library smaller. So I can still use files, I just can't, use like certain things for fseek and stdio or stdin or something like that. Like std error, std out, stdin, it all defaults to like stdin or something. So we're going to open up LOGICSIM, and we're going to make a circuit, and we're going to try to save it. Just start commenting everything out. That's not a terrible idea, but yeah. See, I have just the header. I don't have the source file. The source file is in c.lib. I could use some tools to extract things from c. But at that point, I'm just, it's beyond saving. At that point, I just rewrite my own stdio. I could rewrite my stdio. It gives me all the tools for file stuff anyway, if I really wanted. Bro. Why is there nothing on the screen? There's nothing on the screen. And it's in a complete loop. The problem with commenting mine, or commenting out, I don't think it will do what I want it to do. Because mine is something completely different. Oh God, what do I do? Dude, I just want to save and load files. Couldn't you just like rename it in yours so it's not using the same names? I could. That's just, to me, that's sad because I built everything. I think it's just get char and put char. I think that's it, right? It's just get char and put char. You're right. Let's do that. Okay, so let us go in here. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's do G or T put char. There, yeah. T put char T put char T put char T for terminal. Sorry, yeah. Put S oh so H put char T put char replace all get char T get char replace all T put char save and now let's go to here. Control H get char with T get char put char with T put char. Okay, now our g of term slash g of term dot c our g of term slash g of term dot h cc term. What is going on? TT get char. Whoops. Yeah. There. Okay, we rebuilt this. Now let's see. Let's pray it works now. Seriously, that bricked everything. Completely bricked it. Why is it not working? Let's do let's do. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did it work? I just sent bad things to it? No. I don't want this anymore. Yeah, I don't want this now. This either. Because, like, you have to, like, really keep track of your, you have to keep track of your, parameters, unlike, like, anything else. Let's try that again. 18. LOGICSIM.com. You get LOGICSIM.com. Just put S. Just put S in the stdio. Why didn't I get... Let me look. Get char, get S, print F, put air, put char, put S. Put S, I think... It says put S, I think it's part of A get C, F scan F, scan F, put S. I think it's put S. Put S is what the problem is. So S, G put S. Replace all. Replace all. Replace all. Save, save, save. You have to look at a book manual for anything programming related. That's when you know shit's real true. I like that shelf. I have the lights off, but that shelf back there is just full of old programming books. Oh god. Do as tech. I just quit the simulator. Whoops. R term dot H term term dot C CC term AS term submit make log C. Cool. Let's try that again. PC get logicsim.com. Okay, let's try this again. I don't like rename. I'm so hopeful that I could just do struct and then function, but I can't. Just gotta name them different. What a shame. Hey, I have a screen up there. Let's go over and make a couple devices and connections and see if it saves to a file. Well, it seems to have completely broken my input. Yeah, I know, it's 17 kilobytes now. Hang on, let's look again. There is no get ch. So that should be fine. I'm going to comment out these cases. Because that should be it, right? That's like the only thing. Yeah. Except for, of course, stdio.h. LOGICSIM doesn't have enums. No, it does not have enums. It's, I don't know if it's an ASCII thing or if it's a KNRC thing. Because the Kerrigan and Ritchie, because, well, Kerrigan and Ritchie, right? KNRs, right? Kerrigan and Ritchie, right? The names on this thing. That's what the name comes from. So I don't know if it's like, oh man, old books. Oh, that smells so good. But I don't know if it's a KNR thing. I haven't looked, or if it's a ASCII thing. There are C compilers for CPM, the OS I'm using, that don't have floats. Some don't have while loops. Like, some don't even have switch statements. Is it really C? Like, it's nuts. Hey, man, they smell good. Okay, let's go look over and see. Okay. I had a caps lock on. Okay, now I'm going to hit Control S. Oh, I think yeah, at this point, just make your own compiler. Lol. Yeah, lol. I would love to make my own C compiler. Mash them together if they have features of different shit that you need. Easy enough. I never use it. Aztec C has an interesting story because it's not open source. It is a C compiler for the 8080 processor that runs on the 8080 processor, an 8-bit chip with 50 instructions. It runs in RAM, and it builds your programs. It has full floating point support, IEEE floating point support. It lets you build bigger programs than you have RAM. So say you only have like 48 kilobytes of useful RAM. So say you can build like a 1 megabyte program, and it will, if you build it right with certain switches, it will load the different parts of the program into RAM as you use it. So you can have really large programs. It's almost completely KNR compliant. You can change, there's no optimization flags, but you can change table size and stuff like that, and to stuff like that. So you can compile bigger and smaller things. There's a compression library involved. There's a tool in which you can read libraries, essentially debug libraries, see how big each function is, and how many times it's called and stuff for a profile in your program. And the guy who wrote it was a scuba diver instructor. And one day he died during a diving accident. He just died. No one has released the source code, even though he's been dead for decades. And I wish they did. This guy wrote it for CPM. He wrote it for MS-DOS, or he wrote it for the Apple II. So this compiler can compile C code for the 6502. But we'll never know how it works. So anyway. I'm going to go down here. So this is Control S. If I go to YA term, caps lock was made by the devil, dog. It really was. I was just trying to see if I had. Why would this code break? Let's try sending it. Let's try building and sending it again. The only thing I did was uncomment this stuff, and it shouldn't even reach until I hit Control S. Yeah, SIM64. I've heard about that, but yeah. Now I've sort of started on my own standard input-output library, rewriting in assembly for CPM. Why are they doing optimizations for Super Mario 64? Is it like a notoriously badly optimized game, or is it just kind of a meme at this point? I don't know why it didn't work last time, but it works now. Okay. I've saved, and now let's try save. Enter file name. Okay, now let's see if there's a circuit.crt. Let's see, they released a game without compiler optimizations. Oh god, so it's like just straight debug code. And there's spots where you can get under 30 FPS and you never have a stable 60. Yeah, that just sounds like someone just left it on, like, debug mode. Let's look for circuit. Stat circuit dot crt. A stat circuit dot crt. File not found. Okay, let's, well, if it equaled 0, it should have done save successfully, right? So there's a single guy that optimized the game so much, it basically just all assembly instead of C now, and just uses so much shit that it's basically magic. That's pretty dope. It's like Roller Coaster Tycoon level stuff. Okay, why is this not working? Is it because I just... Did I just save this to garbage? Did I just save my program to a straight garbage file name? YouTube, every time it saves, even like 2 microseconds. Dude, that's pretty dope. Okay, I gotta see if... I'm gonna comment this out. Because I swear to God, if I just straight up save to a random file, like absolute garbage file on my SD card, I'm gonna be pissed. Hardcode file names. True. Term. I bet I'm gonna do this. To put char term a. We're gonna try building that. You know, you make a fantastic point. Make a fantastic point. I should just be doing this for testing purposes. Char file name equals circuit dot CRT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's 8 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay, 8 and 3. Where are we going? Where are we going here? Let's not comment this. Cool. Let's do I send a pointer by hey yes lol I'm still trying to work on the saving here. Let's save this and build it. Cool. And let's send it over. We gotta hit the bed soon, jeez. Oh, come on. Let me get something. I just need a file. That's all I need is just a file. I can do optimizations later. Okay, let's make a circuit and save it. Control save. Okay. Okay, I hit save. Now let's see. Ooh. The shit I just been programming in Ask ChatGPT. Is there any optimization that spits out shit that makes it run worse? True. Which are you asking ChatGPT like this code? That's what I did. See. A couple of years ago, I did that for SimRogue, my Synertech Sim 1 roguelike. Basically, I wrote a roguelike in C for the 6502 with a binary under 4 kilobytes because that computer has 4 kilobytes of RAM, like when you from the factory. No, from exactly from stuff. No, it just does. It just doesn't give good stuff. But anyway, I actually have 3.5 kilobytes of RAM to work with because the first 512 bytes are special for the computer. And Google Bard helped a ton, actually. It really cut down code size. It really cut down binary size. But ever since, it just doesn't really help optimization anymore. It just really sucks. Anyway. So I'm looking. Oh, yeah, you're right. I could test this out. Is it been load model? There we go. Let's load it. So right now I'm saving it. I'm saving it. It's doing something, and it's just not working. Let me look up frate. file stream. Okay. Let's here's this code. For some reason the save code runs. I get no text back, or runs, and I don't see a file saved afterward. What is going on? Okay. Eject. Cool. Load model. Let's copy this prompt. With this code, the save function runs, I think, but no file is there in the directory afterward. What is going on? Is there an edit button? I will find out. Right now it's trying to think. Yeah, Control A, Control C, yeah. Jeez, this is so slow. Is that because it's a local model and it's used my slowest computer? Jeez. Yeah, and it's because of the 32B model too. I don't know how my computer's getting. Yeah, just for testing, yeah. Well, if you can't solve it in the next couple of minutes, I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. 2 tokens a second, Jesus. Wait, are you joking? 2 tokens a second? I mean, like really slow. Wait, what? Oh, whoops. They're not both running, are they? Well, I'll delete the other one. Desp, is there a local, does LM Studio, can it do models that do pictures? You are not kidding. You weren't kidding. Can you imagine this model on a Pi? So you're saying DeepSeek does pictures and audio? Wait, DeepSeek does pictures and audio? I'm not sure about DeepSeek, but LM Studio does. Okay. Because if there is like a DeepSeek level, assuming DeepSeek is really good, if there's a DeepSeek level local open source AI that does pictures, Midjourney, and all those other ones will go out of business overnight. There will be an AI crash. And the AI crash won't happen because AI is garbage, but because it's no longer profitable. At least the models themselves aren't profitable. That would be insane. But it's below everything right now. I'm sure image generation is a little different than an large language model. Even below stable diffusion. Yeah. I'm not holding out hope. I would love to have like an AI image generator local that's good, that's open source on my machine. I wouldn't care if I set like a prompt and like, a day later it pimps something out. I like how it's saying file permissions. Because there's no such thing as file permissions in CPM. Wait, let me check again. My God. I'll let this run. Visual Specialist doing more than just the code and the file issue. Yeah, I know. Like, say it's Aztec C, and on CPM would probably get shit better. It would. You know what? Let's do that. Copy. Paste. This is C specifically K and R syntax for the Aztec C compiler for the CPM 2.2 operating system. Delete the old stuff first. Like literally like yeah. Oh, okay, make a there. Okay, let's try that. So you're seeing, yeah, LM Studio has models that do AI and audio. Oh, sorry, do pictures and audio. I'll check those out. Probably be better. So for work, one of the guys is trying to like make an AI like look at XML data and like parse it or I don't know, do something. He's trying to turn Word documents that we write into XML data. And the Word documents can be like 6 or 7 pages long. If we were to use like Microsoft's AI computers, it would take $8,000 per request to get a response back. $50K worth of GPUs, yeah. If I like this, having a local model, I might actually think about getting like a nice GPU, but I don't think I'm gonna get much better at home. So it seems execute files created in the directory afterward. Let's figure out what might be going wrong. So you know what we can do? Like we can do? we can do this. Put s file name. Keep my browser and I had to relog into everything. Aw, damn, I'm sorry. Let's do file name. Submit. Make LOGICSIM. You know what? Here, let's do that. Submit. Make LOGICSIM. So if you saw, I got a bunch of errors because you can't do code before declaring variables in Aztec C or KNR C. You have to declare your variables first. I know, right? My CPU is pretty good, and my GPU is alright. Jeez, I wonder if I can like add more cores to it. I have a 3950X AMD. So it's an older CPU, but it still checks out. It's got, 32 logical cores. Okay, let's try this. I should see my file name send over here 8 cores. Damn, what CPU you got? It says circuit.crt. So the file name passes fine. "16 threads, Intel i9 9900 not K." It's alright. Are you on a laptop? Okay, it's a laptop CPU and a desktop. Are you doing like one of those weird Russian or Chinese boards, or is that just one of the build options? I'm gonna get a huge upgrade when the R9 9950X3D comes out. Yeah, I'm planning on that, and I think Microsoft Flight Simulator would be pretty dope. Okay, let me look at the file IO library. Fclose, fwrite, flush, write streams buffer. Flush C. So let's do this. Flush. That's a pointer. Submit make LOGICSIM. I've had a problem before where it won't write. Until I do flush. Frankenstein abomination, nice. Okay, let's save it again. So I hit Control S. I hit Control S and it takes so long to get to put S. Why does it take so long? 3 hours? I know, I gotta get going to bed. I don't know what's going on, man. I have to head to bed. I don't know what's going on. This is very strange why it's not working. Well, I'll attack it later. I'll attack it later. Well, yeah. I'll figure it out later. Okay. Well, thank you a ton, Desp. Thank you so much for introducing me to this, and it's still going. Yeah, it's been running. Yeah, I'll let it run. Yeah, well, I guess I gotta go to bed. This is kind of a sad ending. I didn't get to finish my software yet, but I will. I will. And it's just something simple. It's just something simple. I just totally forgot. Okay, well, it's 1:17 where I am, and I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up for a meeting tomorrow. Good night, man. Good night, everyone. Well, a couple people here. Yeah. See you next time, and we'll figure it out.